Onyeka is seriously playing the victim card. Like, this girl is overly dramatic. You're playing the victim card and trying to turn the whole house against Kelly Ray, Kassia, and Victoria. Isn't that unfair? Well, hello guys. What's up and welcome to Spicy Updates with Lovely On. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing okay. Please do not forget to hit the like button. Thank you for liking. Please make sure you do like the video, okay? And be subscribed to the YouTube channel. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments, okay? You guys, what do you think Onyeka is doing? What do you guys think this girl is doing? She's trying to play the victim card. Maybe today is Monday, nobody's going to nominate her, right? This housemate should use their senses because that's what I'm thinking this girl is trying to do. And you're trying to make Victoria and Kassia look like the villain so that the whole house will be against them and nominate them today for possible eviction. Is it that? I don't know what I'm going to call it. Okay, now we know that Chizoba left yesterday, and there is nothing anybody will tell me that Onyeka is crying because of her sister. It's not true. She's not feeling that lonely. She's crying because of Ozzy. That's just it. Because in her conversation with Nelly, now Nelly is another person. The only person I blame in all of this was Kassia. Yes, because Kassia would have stood up, like stood her ground yesterday while Ebuka was asking her. And if you knew that this girl did not tell you this thing, you shouldn't have brought it in, because whatever it is that Victoria is doing now is using the whole Kassia thing, claiming that Kassia and Victoria are always gossiping about her, which is not even true. It's not true. So she was having a conversation with Nelly because Nelly brought food for her to eat because she's been crying. Then Nelly brought food for her to eat, fries. And that was when she started telling Nelly that she hasn't done anything to Kassia. So Nelly told her that the day Kassia told herself that she didn't really put her head in the whole parrot situation. And when Kassia was telling her, she was like, so that was why when Onyeka asked her, she told Onyeka, she didn't really hesitate to tell Onyeka that it was Kassia that told her. She said, can you imagine that right from day one, Kassia has been gossiping about her, even with the Ruti and the Joflo stuff, that Kassia has been gossiping about her, and all these things is because of man. Can you guys imagine? That the whole thing, that in fact she told Big Brother that it's only time will tell, that can we see how time exposed all of them yesterday, that even they were mocking her that she's going after a married man, that's Ozzy. But see, was it not Victoria that was asking a married man if he can do lip lock her, because Victoria heard that she and Ozzy had one kind of thing, then she wanted to do her own because she's competing. You guys, me, I don't even understand all this. So I don't understand all this. Onyeka have not said what is making her cry. And as a matter of fact, Victoria is not a problem. You guys, Ozzy also is the problem here. But I wonder why the ladies don't want to be smart about it. I don't know why they are putting it in their head, especially for Onyeka. Onyeka said, she that is Ozzy's favorite. She's calling herself Ozzy's favorite. That why should Ozzy go and hug Victoria first before her? Are you guys seeing where the problem is? So Onyeka fans that will come and say this, Onyeka is just playing the victim. She's just being strategic. She just wants to use this particular situation and scenario now to act like, oh, they victimized me. Then everybody will take pity and nobody will nominate her today. Does that make sense? While they were there, that was how Wani S. Handy still brought food for her. Are you guys seeing? Because I brought an update where I said Kassia F top. Yes, big time. I can't say, oh, no. Here, I do unbiased analysis and unbiased updates. I don't know if is your fave or is not your fave. Kassia F top. Yes, she did. Because the way you were going about it, like that very day that you guys had that altercation, would have been the best time for you to say, this was what you told me in the kitchen, and this was what I felt. I believe Ebuka wouldn't have brought it out, but you did not. You kept quiet, and Ebuka brought it here. So you went ahead to apologize. Now you have apologized. What are you? Onyeka has something to hold on, because after all, she's saying it now that you're apologizing to her as well. So that means the apology was not even accepted. That Kassia's apology was not accepted at all, because She's really very pained and hurt. And coupled with the whole Victoria and Ozzy thing is still paining her the more. So when Wani S. Handy came, she was telling Wani S. Handy that because they also brought food for her and they were there. I know it was Handy that sat down, but Wani, Wani too is Wani is not really 100% with Onyeka. So Onyeka was still just talking, they were trying to pacify her, thinking because her sister left, and your sister left, but your fans couldn't support your sister to even at least keep her not the lowest. Yes, her sister has the least votes. Chisoba had the least votes. So she was just telling them that Kassia and Victoria has been doing this all because of man. Like Ozike. Did you guys listen to Ozzy's response yesterday? Did you guys listen to Ozzy's response? I remember when I brought an update, I said Victoria should leave this young man already. A lot of persons came. Why should she? Why should she not? Why should you guys see the whole triangle that the whole thing is creating? Did you guys see? Yes, I felt Onyeka, you had no rights going to ask Victoria what is it, what is not it, what are you. Ozzy wanted to keep friends in the house. You have just keep them at a platonic level. Not when you give this person one kind of green light, cause you come back, you tell this person one kind of cause yesterday his conversation with was it not TJ, the kind of things he was saying. Like if I'm Victoria, I'll just leave it because if you can also treat the other person this way, just abandon them, overlook whatever it is that is happening with them. It could be your turn tomorrow. It could be Victoria. So I just feel they should just beg this Ozzy say Victoria should just step back and let this Ozzy be. But I don't know why she's still hanging on to this friendship. And Ozzy to me seems to be playing with both of them, if you ask me. So the whole thing now, Onyeka is dragging both Kassia, is dragging both Victoria, and yes, you guys know Kellyre will be caught in the midst because Sean himself never even likes Kellyre, and Onyeka is Sean's friend. Kellyre, Onyeka, and Victoria will be caught in the web of Onyeka and her fake cry. Yes, because why will you be feeling so bad? This is something you have been doing to everybody. Okay, why didn't Ebuka should have asked her when she was telling Sean that it was because it was Toke that sat on his lap. That's why they did not disturb it. It was another person. Why can't Ebuka ask those questions? Ebuka, you need to shake that. You need to shake that table on Sunday because don't come and make one look like the villain. Like Kassia, and I know that for Kassia, that house is kind of, if not that Kelly Ray is there, that house would have been very uncomfortable for her. And I know it is now because everybody will be looking at her like, oh, you're a gossip, oh, you are this, oh, you are that, because of what she put herself into. And you felt you were confiding in people, you were telling Nelly, you were telling people, you think they are on your side. Look, and they have all moved to Onyeka. They have all moved to Onyeka. So they are trying to say whether you're gossip or whether they don't even care. That's one thing with this housemates. So some of them don't even if Parrot like, let him come and say, this person said this, said that. Some of them, it doesn't concern them. Oh. That's one thing I've noticed about them. They are not really that ras. Like some of them don't really pay attention to gossip. A whole lot of them. Oh, this person said this about you and you have changed, your countenance will change towards them. It's not this housemate though. Because if not, what Wani S. Handy had about Onyeka, what Onyeka said about them is enough for them not to talk to Onyeka. Even what Onyeka and Suj have been doing is enough for Nelly not to talk not to Onyeka. But this housemate, it's not them. Oh, they don't pay attention to negativity. Can you guys see? Wani S. Handy brought food for Onyeka. Nelly brought food for Onyeka. Ordinarily, these are people who felt Onyeka has really talked shit about them. They should stay away from her. But no, not this house. They don't pay attention to gossip. They are very classy. Whole lot of them there. Oh. But now, Onyeka has been going all around saying things about people, saying a whole lot of things. Even when Ebuka will come and cast, this Nelly will overlook. Hawani S. Handy will overlook. They will look at it like, I beg, gossip is a normal thing. Anybody can gossip. They don't want gossip to spoil their friendship with the person. But at the end of the day, nobody called her out. Just this one that Kassia said because he called you out. When she mentioned that Victoria even was short, did Victoria react the way this young lady is reacting? Victoria would have been crying now. Yes, Victoria would have been crying, but she's now acting like the victim. Everybody's going to be taking pity on this girl now. Nobody will nominate her. That's what she's doing, oh. To me, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that Cassia effed up big time because Cassia put herself in this mess now she's dragging Victoria into. And this one is indirectly using Cassia's situation to 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 reveal her whatever for Victoria because of Ozzy. Ozzy that is not even serious with both of them. So at the end of it all, I don't understand because Cassia made a very big mistake. So if they end up nominating all of them, it serves them right because I know the other housemates were trying to be strategic in their game. Maybe this week they'll nominate Onyeka. But now Onyeka is crying. She can't even cook. She can't even missing her sister. While indirectly she's missing Ozzy. Now everybody's pampering her. Everybody's telling her, oh, sorry, sorry. So that nobody will call her name today in nomination and she will survive next week. I beg, these housemates should use their head. Cassia has apologized to you. I blame her so much for that act. I blame her so much for that, honestly, because she didn't do well. And Nelly too. Nelly is just there. Oh, Cassia was what's her name? Onyeka downloading the whole thing. Nelly, you guys know Nelly will not talk. She'll just be taking it in. Even when Cassia was telling her, she was laughing, keke, but she still went and told Onyeka now. It was Cassia that told me because Nelly. I don't see say that girl gossip no dey reach her body. Even if they like say you gossip about her, that's not her business. She like she pays zero attention to gossip. Zero attention to gossip. Now let's see how it's going to play out. Now you're turning the whole house against Kelly Ray, Cassia, and Victoria. Hey, they go chop nomination today, tire. You guys share your thoughts in the comments too. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.